毎度、甲斐先輩です。もう生放送なんですけれども、こんちくは、もう、夜なんですけれどもね。Good evening, good morning. Either way, welcome to the live stream. And today we're going to be talking about fashion. We're going to be talking about how to become a unique individual. Now, first of all, I have to say, this live stream is for you. This is for everybody that's been downloading my free color dictionary, Aura English HD. So, guys, thank you so much. And this live stream is designed for you to have an outlet for your own voice. You know what I mean? If you really want to become bilingual, this is the thing that you need to listen to, because I'm going to give you the voice that you need so that you sound like, well, for lack of a better word, a native speaker. So welcome. And we're going to be talking today about your looks, your fashion. And this is a really important subject to me because I was, a fashion model when I was living in Tokyo, guys. I kind of lived in the industry and I observed many things. And one of the things that I noticed was that I am kind of unique. Okay. So, don't compare yourself to me, because that's not the name of the game. You're supposed to be your own unique person. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, because of my hair, I think, I got a lot of interesting modeling gigs, but, on a day-to-day basis, I wasn't wearing fancy clothes, basically. I was wearing kind of like stuff that I would make by myself, like old shirts, and I'd write on them just because I thought it was fun, So anyway, the purpose of clothing is to kind of tell people that you're a unique person, right? So you wear these unique shirts that kind of give you a personality, and it's a personality that's different than all the other people, right? So all the other people that wear Uniqlo or whatever just are literally just okay, that kind of style of person, right? But for you, you can wear anything. You're kind of like a open-minded person, right? And one of the things that you can do, I'm just going to skip to the point, right, is that you can literally wear one of my shirts. And if you wear one of my shirts, what happens is that people start to read it. And I can't see the writing there. It's with the color system, right? And so what happens is that people literally read it. And I've tested this in public. Now, remember, here in California, I'm a nobody, so nobody really recognizes me. So, I have a fair, honest, unbiased opinion on this. I can just see when people are paying attention to my shirt or not. And I notice that people are literally reading it as they walk by, right? And one of the cool things that I noticed is that I'm able to extend a conversation with random strangers based on my shirt. Because I was wearing this shirt, and to me this is kind of like a joke, kind of I don't know, I think it's original, but when are you gonna get it? I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing, right? But for example, when I met the rocket scientist and we were talking, I was like, oh, by the way, I made a color system, and oh, here's my shirt. I can literally show you, right? So for me, wearing my own shirt basically just makes me really be able to have a conversation with anybody, right? So I began to think, what about you guys? Wouldn't you like to have a conversation with more English speakers, right? And so basically what I was thinking is that you guys should wear a color shirt thing, right? So basically though, the trick is to just have the right message. The message that basically tells everybody who you are, like if you're a princess, then maybe you wear a shirt that says you're a princess, right? But like if you're like an artist, maybe you want your shirt to say you're an artist. I don't know. So like let's just do that. Let's just do fine artist. So I have my no, I want to choose this color here. Okay, so I'm not gonna do my signature style because you'll see later. I'm just gonna do a rough cut right here. Fine. Well, whatever. This is perfect. So basically, you would wear the shirt that says this. Here, I'll make it a little cooler. So you would wear a shirt that says fine, right? And then you would want to have the I. This is just me kind of riffing right now. So like your shirt wouldn't say this, it would say something else. But, and you would tell me, right? But we'll just keep it simple for the sake of argument. Art argument. So, and I don't have the right color for the art. So we'll just go ahead and we'll say the T. We'll say art. Or no, you know what? Guys, I can do this. Watch. We'll just do this. We'll make it into a this, right? And I'm going to create a new word as we go, just because that's how interesting. Okay, artish, fine artish. All right, so that's their shirt right there. So you would wear this shirt, right? It says fine artish. And then you tell people that you're learning English. So they're going to think that it's like a artist, right? They're going to be like, oh, you see, that should be a T, right? Artist, right? And then you're going to say, no, it's fine artish. It literally is kind of like art. Artish. So, yeah, anyway, this now becomes your shirt. And so you walk around, and when you talk to people, and then they're like, well, what do you do? Or who are you, right? You're like, oh, I'm a fine artist. And then people are like, wait, you mean artist? You're like, no, I'm an artist. Like basically it becomes an excuse to have a conversation with somebody and, make somebody laugh. That's it. But what this does, it actually literally guarantees you a conversation in English with a native speaker. So I'm really thinking about this, guys. I want to make t-shirts for everybody. Now, what I need to know from you guys, is this a good idea? So as you can see, I have a little more space here, but I want you guys to kind of like think about this. If I make you some t-shirts, would you wear it? Now, you have to think about what your goals are, right? 君の目標は何だっけって感じ。英語の勉強じゃなくて英語で喋りたいと目標があるでしょ。じゃあネイティブスピーカーと話さないといけないんじゃない。それでその話すきっかけは何でしょうかね。いつもね、アメリカだったらね、もうお互いの趣味でつながるって感じですね。例えばスポーツの人は同じチームのロスのドジャーズの帽子とかさ、おー仲間やんっていうね、そういう気持ちあるよね。それともなんか同じ車トヨタとかさ、なんかそういうポーシュとかさ、同じグミって感じで、なんかポーシュの T シャツで、おーポーシュ運転してんの俺もポーシュ持ってんよみたいなね。もうすごく大事だと思うよね。もう自分のファッションって何組 ね。で、まあ、このシャツだと、まあ、英語を勉強してる組です、みたいなね。結構いるでしょ。ね。だから、まあ、逆に話題になるっていうことだね。だからみんな、こういう T シャツにすると、もう英会話力が300倍なんか上達するみたいなマーケティングできるんじゃないなんか英語仲間3倍この T シャツするとね。だからそういうちょっといろいろ考えてて、まあみんなどうですかねみたいなね。だってなんだろうね。自分の日常の近所とかさ、毎日英語で喋ってんのみたいなね。本当に喋ってんの？使ってるの？まあ正直にね、こう日本語全然使ってないよ。この間、今週ね、また久しぶり、本当もう月1回しかなんか聞こえないって感じだよね、日本語を。しかもなんか入れ墨してた女の子がね。まあ、カリフォルニアだからね、自由だよね。まあ、こういう話ね、なんかどうだろうって感じですね。でも、話す機会がない俺はね、もしね、日本人がいたらね、俺日本語使えるよね、みたいなね。でもまあ、本当に、日本人が珍しくて、いなくて、もう話す機会ない。ね、俺。まあ、大丈夫だけどね、なんかまあ、喋ってきたって感じがするんですけれども、全然忘れてないよね。今、即興的に喋ってるから、ね。だから逆に、君は話す機会がある？英語で。で、もし話す機会がなかったらね、話す機会を増やさないといけないですね。違うか？それで、もうどんな人と喋りたいかって、まあなんだろうね。自分のシャツを分かってくれる人って感じ。ね。だからまあ、俺のなんだろうね、センスがあるからね。オーバーツーリズムとかよく言われてるんですけれども、なんだろうね。外国人が多いっていうね、もうずっとね、そういうね、聞いてるから、これはね、もう話すチャンスだね、結局。もし、外人が多いと思ってったら、じゃあなんかもう教えてよ。外人が多い。まあそういうシャツちょっと失礼かもわからんけど、でも、だから喋りましょうよ。ね。でも、別に外国人行ってもいいじゃないのみたいなね。まあそれは当たり前と思うんですけど、まあ。だから、日本語できない人と、じゃあ英語で喋りましょうっていうことで、なんかそういうなんかネイティブしかわかんないシャツのセンスね。俺、ちょっとあるよね。なんかダジャレをちょっと英語で書いといて、もう君の仕事ってないよね。このシャツ着るだけで仲間作れるみたいな、なんだろうね。面白くないって感じだね。でもまあそのシャツまだ作ってないのね。こういうね。ファインアーティスト。ね。まだ作ってないね。印刷してない。まだ。ただ、みんななんかこういうアイディアに興味あるかどうかは知りたいって感じですね。はい。うざまささん。1年いいです。京都。はい。なんだっけ。なんかね、漢字がね、漢字、すごくね、あれ、懐かしいって感じだね。なんだっけ町だね。あわ町だな。突然見っけました。ありがとうね。なんか、まさね。恐れ入ります。かっこよかったですね。はい。なんだっけな。でも、なんかいろんな人と、なんか、あったからさ。京都に行った時ね。なんだろうね。みんな知ってるかどうかわかんないけど、なんか、let me just say it in English, just so I can be as honest as possible. But when I'm in Japan, like people say hi to me every single day. If not every day, every other day. Like enough people were kind enough to say hi. And so I always appreciate it for sure. Like everybody that I talk to, like, unless you talk to me before coffee, because I remember a few people talked to me before I had a cup of coffee, and I was just kind of like, thanks for saying hi, but I gotta go, like I gotta get to the coffee. Anyway, but yeah, no, I've always tried to like sit down with everybody that I've talked to. So like if you give me like the specifics of like what we talked about, I definitely remember. Like there was this one dude, he's like a high school kid. He saw me like not even at the main station. It was like I forget, it was like some weird station. Anyway, but yeah, he was like, I watch your videos or whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, well, blah 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 blah, right? So, I kind of do remember everybody that I talked to. So like, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Now, you want to get a shirt? Would you wear a t-shirt? So I printed out like this shirt right here. As you can see, the color system is there, right? And so this shirt's for me. This is a personal one-off. If you were to buy it, it would be like $1,000. But obviously, if I'm going to do this shirt thing, it's going to be like something that everybody can do. You know what I mean? So I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think that I already have like quite a few ideas that I'm going to try. And so you know what? I wonder. Here. I can look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. So, this is the focus of the conversation right now. So, basically, I am super comfortable with doing a live stream every single week, and I appreciate you guys coming out, right? Now, the whole point though, because I'd rather be playing Fortnite, is I'm here to kind of help you guys, right? Like, and for me, it just requires a lot of thought to like actually think what would be the most important lesson that you could possibly have in your daily experience, right? And that would be to talk to a new person, right? And because I can't be in Japan, I feel that even doing a live stream for you guys is like not enough. Like, how do you say? I can give you more than just like me being in Japan, and like it's too hot and like sweaty to go to Japan. So like, I prefer to live a life of freedom, like if that makes any sense, right? So basically, rather than give you myself, which would be very expensive, right? Like if you really wanted to like me to hang out with you, for example, like, well, you got to think of it from a business perspective, and like, yeah, it would be very expensive for you, to have like personal, like one-on-one coaching with me. You know what I mean? Because it's like guaranteed, if you were to hang out with me all day, you would get fluent like in a couple of weeks. It's guaranteed. So, like, how do I effectively spread out my time amongst all people, like not just one person, you, but like everybody. And I can do it online, but the irony is I can't do it online because you're not going to learn anything online. You're going to learn everything offline in the real world. And that's where the t-shirts come in. So up to now, I've been giving you guys like this digital kind of like lesson stuff, and it's kind of cool, right? But what if you had a physical world kind of like lesson, right? And not only is it a lesson, it's a tool. So find artist tool. Nah, tool, because tool has like a negative connotation, so I wouldn't say tool. Schools are for tools. That's that would be the other shirt that I would. Art school is for tools. Fine art school is for tool. Anyway, so I can come up with another idea if I want, but well, actually, school is for tools. I can do that. Here, let's do it another one, because I don't know, that was funny. Because like the idea could be anything, right? And you guys can wear the shirt and then basically oh wait, hold on, because then basically it could say anything, right? So these are just a few ideas. School is for schools. School is for tool. Oh wait, schools are for, sorry, grammar. Funny, right? You gotta double check your grammar when you do this stuff, guys. Like, ask ChatGPT. Handmade. So schools, there it is. Schools are for tools. There we go. Now that's a lesson right there. So school would be this color right here. And so would tools, actually. Tools, yeah. Anyway. Oh, wait, watch this. I know, it's like you guys are looking at the master do his like fine art, right? But yeah, live painting session, right? Kai senpai, live painting. Live pronunciation painting. That would be funny. Okay, look is this one right here, guys. So there we go. See, that would be a kind of cool shirt, right? So schools are for tools. Look. Like, I mean, there's the shirt right there. I'm already done. Print it. But so then it just got to fill in the details, right? So like right here, because these letters, right? These letters like actually are fine, but it's like the vowels and stuff that they're the ones that are like crazy, right? So tools and the S, they get that gray because it has that Z sound, right? So, but yeah, here's like another cool shirt you guys can wear. And that's a hard C, right? So I get that. And the H is invisible. And then basically we come over here. Maybe this could be like ASMR or something like that. That would be a different kind of thing. Live painting, live pronunciation painting, schools. There we go. And then coming over here. Now this is why, guys, I developed an app, or had the app made. So if you want to like actually just look up a word and use the color system, just download the app. It's like a lot quicker. But you can hand paint it, and eventually, this could become like a coloring book or something. But there's only so many different products I can possibly make for you guys to actually like learn something, but what do I know? Because like imagine every junior high like making this would be like the lesson for everybody in in like junior high school, this would be great. Like everybody would be like stoked, right? And then imagine all the kids, they like write like their like homework assignment using the color system because they have it memorized. Imagine that, right? But schools are for tools. Look, this shirt. Come on, this shirt is like awesome. Like, come on, like who wants to wear it? You know. So let's take a look at the poll. Oh, somebody said no. Now I know. Maybe I should listen to that one person. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Yeah, so guys, don't forget there's a poll here because I want to make a t-shirt. This is the whole point. This is the whole point of the live stream, is that I want to get your ideas. I want to get your opinion. I want to get your approval on like the concept that I'm talking about. Maybe I'd have to show you a video to actually show you how it works. But basically, with my t-shirt, you guys could go into any cafe, walk around anywhere in Tokyo, and you'd be able to talk to a native person in English because they're gonna laugh at your shirt. That is the guarantee, and this is a guarantee too. So it would be like you're guaranteed at least one good English conversation if you wear one of my shirts. So that is going to be the literal reason why you would wear it, because you become a superhuman. You become bilingual, and you will literally be able to talk to anybody if you wear my shirt. Now, this is a guarantee. You just have to literally go outside and try. That's going to be the big. Now, maybe you can take like a selfie of you in a shirt and put it on Instagram, and then people are like, oh my God, that shirt's so cute. Where'd you get it? And then you'd be like, oh, you got to like follow Kai Senpai because he has like the coolest shirts. Like, that is totally cool with me. But the whole idea is that you go into reality, IRL, and like literally talk to people. That's the whole point. So I'm already noticing with my studies that random kind of like stranger people notice the shirt, like, what? I don't get it. And then I have to explain it. But the whole point is that it opens up the conversation. Now, the irony is that nobody around here is like learning English, you know what I mean? I mean, like people in America already speaking mostly, for the most part, right? So, you know, but every once in a while are people that are learning English, right? So I imagine that like even they could look at my shirt and be like, so anybody could wear it. So you know what? The person that said no, I'm just gonna ignore you. Like I'm literally gonna ignore. You know what? I'm gonna like make a shirt. How about that? That said no. No. Yeah. How about that? We'll see. Like if you like it or not. Whatever. I'll make another one until somebody thinks. Because like at the end of the day, all I need is like one person to think it's a cool idea. A cool idea. So no. All right. So this shirt is really cool because it's like basically there's only two. There we go. That's a cool shirt. Who wants to wear that? No. 50-50. That would be great. 50-50. No, 50-50. Here. I'm just going to keep going with my art here because it's like, oh wait, no, I got to do it in my style here. Hold on. Because like I figured out how to do this coloring thing pretty fast. I just have to write it like this. So how do you spell 50? 50. Because as of right now, the idea of me making the shirts are 50-50. Like it could go one way or the other. Yes or no. I don't know. Like I know, no. I don't know, no. Anyway, so am I going to do it or not? But then the more that I do this, 50 is that all it takes is one person to say yes, right? And maybe you're going to be that one person that thinks, oh, this shirt is so cute, I would buy it. So yeah, I'm just going to wait till one person sees it, and I'm going to ignore the no 50-50. That's what this is going to be the special edition no 50-50. And I'm only going to make one copy of it. And you know what? It's going to be worth $100. Or maybe I'll wear it just because it's so special to me. Because, like, seriously, who makes anything interesting anymore? Well, okay, there's certain people, like, honestly. But, like, who wears anything that's actually functionable? You know, like, I was looking for a sunproof shirt. And, okay, that has some function, right? But what about like a truly, like, a shirt with a statement? Something that actually has like purpose, you know? So, yeah, I think this is totally going to happen, guys. But that would make it 60-40 right now. So right now it's still 50-50. Unless you guys want to jump in and vote, you know? So, Atsu-san says, こんにちは。どうも。Atsu-san、あれ見ました？アンケート。Please vote because, Atsu-san じゃなくて、なんつって？Atsu じゃなくて、うーさん、ごめんね。つに見えた。俺の目そんな悪い？いや、青ってはっきり書いて、Atsuって、うーさんだ。なんかその、つを、のつを読んじゃって、すごいね。うって、つに見える。外人に。まあ。青さんどうも。or did you already vote? 青さん。Did you vote for no? 青さん。ひどいよ。じゃあ、それシャツにしようかな。ひどい。but, ひどい英語でわかんないよね。それ、倍によるって感じだよね。まあ。So, no 50, no 50-50 is the next shirt that I'm offering to the public. If you would like to wear this, I suggest that you bid now, and perhaps you could be the winner of this lovely shirt. We got $100 going once. ありがとう。青さん vote, and all voted for the yes. Good job. Thank you. Well, now it's more than 50-50, guys. Now we have it's probably two people that have voted for the t-shirts. So that probably means we're going to make the t-shirts now. So now, 33rd tweet. I just remembered what my Spanish teacher told me once. 33rd Street. Like New York people can't say it, so they say 33rd Street. But yeah, no, that now that the numbers are in the yes favor, US 2025, hi from Vancouver. Wow, we got some West Coast action coming in. Oh, I remember you were like talking about the speaking challenge, right? You wanted to do that? Do you want to do that right now? I can pop up the Zoom if you want to do it right now. I was going to do it like privately, but the t-shirts, I kept thinking about the t-shirts. I really wanted an answer to the t-shirts. So I'm doing the t-shirts today, but I was going to do the listening challenge, the speaking challenge next week. But if you want to do it now, we can do that if you want. But otherwise, if you wanted to do it privately in the private meeting, because I was going to do it for like Aura no ne から辞書をダウンロードしてくれた人にちょっとプライベートのイベントをやりたかったって感じだよね。でもこうやってYouTube でみんなの前でやるのがみんな多分恥ずかしがってると思うからさ、恥ずかしがってる合ってる 日本語。そうだよね。だからまあ、パブリックで全然やってもいいんだけどね、俺。でも、みんななんだろうねって感じですね。シャイかな。でも今やってもいいし、後で、やってもいいしね。But yeah, no, I totally copy invite link and then boom. Oh yeah, well, so we go like that and then we go like that and boom. So let's go like that. Oh wait, the thing is, I think I gotta like set up the Zoom room. Oh, something like that. Yeah, I can fix it when you get on. Okay, that'll work. If you want to do it now. If not, like next time is fine too. Cause yeah, no, it's like one of the kind of concepts that I'm looking for is that this live stream is kind of a not scheduled or pre-planned event. Like whatever's happening is happening because you guys are interacting and guiding it a certain way. But basically, I'm just kind of like coming up with ideas in which I can digitally engage with you guys and talk with you guys. And obviously, me making videos about famous people is like really interesting, right? But I think what's more interesting is actual interaction with people, because like after all, I am a teacher, right? So like actually interacting with people is totally like by far the strongest thing that I can do to like actually teach anybody anything. But at the same time, I like gotta talk to like millions of people on the internet, which is kind of impossible. So somewhere in the middle, I have to have a way in which I can talk to you, but not too like serious. You know what I mean? Like there has to be this casual way to do it. So here, hold on. I'm going to talk with Emily here. Hold on. And I'm going to set her up here and yeah, Emily, you can have like your thing on audio only if you want. Like you don't have to show your face. So, can you hear me? You should be able to hear me, but if you don't hear me, let me know, okay? Oh, it says your mic is off. You want to check your mic? And maybe we can hear you. But as soon as you check your mic, then you'll be on. Cuz yeah, honestly, if we do the conversation challenge, oh, there's 3 people. Let's see what happens here. Or am I? Oh, Emily's coming back. Here, let me come back. It's like Emily joined twice. Okay, I hear something now. Hi, you're Emily. Okay, cool. Thanks for coming by. Hold on, really quick. Yeah, no, well, I mean, welcome to the thing. I'm gonna, yeah, no problem. Thanks for wanting to do this. I'm just gonna, okay, so I want to make sure that technically you can hear me. Can you hear me? All right. Now, I don't know if everybody can hear you on the live stream yet. So let me just ask everybody, because like the Zoom thing, let me just make sure that we have it set up before we start, okay? But can you hear? Here, I'm just asking everybody, can you hear? But your name is Emily, right?
Yes.
Hi.
Actually, my real name is Emmy, but I use Emily as an English name.
Got it.
Yeah, because it's quite similar and easy to remember.
Yeah, no, I get it. You have, because do you know my real name?
Kyle?
Yeah, exactly. So you can say it too.
Oh, maybe Kyle or something?
No, Kyle.
No.
Kyle is my name.
Oh.
But
okay.
But Japanese people can't say it, so Kai.
Kyle.
KY. Kai.
KY.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I know. But like you having the same kind of like funny name for um wait, you said you're in Canada, right? So like for English speakers, right? So yeah,
Yes.
you did the same thing, right? Emmy is kind of weird because like what are you
Mhm.
like Eminem? There you go. That's a funny one. Get it? Eminem?
Yes.
Cuz that would be
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
you know what? I'm going to make you a shirt right now. Eminem. Because Eminem, if you write that out. Okay, you know what? I'm nerding out because basically Eminem is a really good idea, but Eminem, I'll figure it out later. Eminem. Okay, but I'm going to make you a shirt. So Eminem is going to be your new nickname, and you should tell everybody
Mm-hmm.
because then people are going to remember you as Eminem. Oh, but they already know you as Emily, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that should work. Okay, so Emily, I'm going to call you Emily,
Oh, it's
okay?
very honored. I love it. And, yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
How long have you been in Vancouver?
It's about half a year. I came here this January.
Really?
So, mm, mm,
Why?
mm, 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 mm,
Why would you
mm.
go to Vancouver?
So my first, I don't know how to say. So first, I wanted to practice English in
Right.
a native English country.
Okay.
So after I'm here, I went to English language school for about 2 months.
Got it.
Then I went to college just 1 week and I quit because I noticed after taking some classes, okay, this is not my path. So I quit council and then I applied for new college here again. And I've been waiting for my new study permit for about 2 months and I haven't received my new study permit yet. And I don't know, I can make it by the day of my enrollment.
I think I
I
understand.
mean
Yeah.
the first day of my
Yeah.
college. So if I can't make it, I'm gonna leave Canada and travel South American countries, or I'm gonna go to there in Canada, or three, I wanna stay abroad. Not perfect, and it's difficult to get work permit or,
Oh, yeah.
of course, permanent visa at any country. So
Oh yeah, I know.
yeah.
I definitely know the problem. The whole visa
Mhm.
situation, right, is always tricky
Mhm.
for everybody, right? But you said that like
Yeah.
you went to school and then you went for like 1 week or whatever, and then
Yeah. After I finished my language school, I went to college, but it was just 1 week.
that's not
Yeah,
so.
actually,
I mean, are you saying that basically you quit, you dropped out?
yes. So my major was film acting,
Ah,
and yeah, I used to be a dancer. I used to learn hip hop dance
got it.
seriously, and I took some auditions in Tokyo. And actually, I got a chance to dance in a TV show in Tokyo
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
once. And yeah, I was not a professional dancer, but I was so serious to learn hip hop dance. But now I'm getting old and I don't dance quite a lot than before.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, what should I do next? And
Yeah.
okay, so I thought acting is similar to dancing because it's one of the performing arts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to apply for my old college and I took auditions for the enrollment.
Hmm.
And yeah, I actually did. Yeah, I did well at audition and they welcomed me. But yeah, when I actually attended the classes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the teachers were very professional and authentic lessons, and like, so performing through my body
Mm-hmm.
and by my words are totally different.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was not interested in that performing by words anymore, and like it's quite difficult to remember transcripts.
Yeah. I know that problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. But the school that you went to was an acting school or a language school or a normal school?
So first I went to a language school for 2 months. Then I go to acting school.
Got it.
Different.
Yeah.
Two schools.
Got it. So, basically, yeah. Do you need school? The answer is definitely no, but you might need it just for the visa, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so you don't necessarily want to go to school or need to go to school. Like it's just like, oh, like getting a education visa is often one of the easiest ways, right, to be able to live somewhere,
Yes, I
right?
think so.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
so yeah, if you have to go to school just for the visa, then you do it. But if you can't, then you just have to deal with it. But as far as like going to school at all, like I would say just across the board that you don't need to do it, right? Like
Mhm.
I mean, it's more just like after a while, like how do you say? So like when you're a dancer, you practice by doing, right? So if you wanted to be an actor,
Yes.
you just practice by doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the most powerful things that you can possibly do, and tell me if you think you can do it or not, but act like a Canadian.
Mm.
Can you do it?
Act like Canadian.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I
I
mean? Just
try.
like literally go to a cafe.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell anybody, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Go to a cafe. Be like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, yeah, so can I get like a latte or however Canadians talk, like you out and about or whatever,
Can I
But
get a cafe A?
yeah, whatever it is, right? But like literally try to talk like a Canadian, eh? And see if you can do it. That's all you, that
yeah.
is like
Okay.
no school, there's no set, no camera. You're just like kind of acting like a Canadian.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so you try to kind of like come up with the story that like, because people will be like, oh, you're not from around here. You're like, yeah, I'm from Saskatchewan.
Oh.
Don't tell people you're from Japan. Lie and say you're from Saskatchewan. Now,
Okay.
if you can say Saskatchewan, then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh, she must be local. She knows Saskatchewan, like maybe they'll think that you're like a native person. And so,
I really want to say I'm from New York though, because
right. Yeah, I
New York
know.
is my most favorite city in the world so far.
Okay. So
Anyway.
if you want to say, you could say you're European, right? I'm European, right? Just to see if they believe it, right? Just to see, because like people all the time would, ask me where I'm from, and like after a while it gets kind of boring to say the same thing over and over again. I'm from Japan or whatever, like let's have some fun, right? So if you want to be European, that's fine. But I think Saskatchewan is just a funnier joke, just as far as I'm concerned. But your style is you. It's your character, basically. I don't want to tell you how to play the character. But what I'm saying is, if you're acting Canadian, just that's your game for the day. Then maybe the next day, you can act like an Italian.
Oh.
If you want to.
Wow.
I mean,
okay.
but
I love the suggestion. That must be interesting.
I mean,
Okay, every day.
if you could literally do it, then that would be interesting, right? But me personally, I don't think I could do the Italian one just because. Now, you know what I could do? I could probably do the British one and see if anybody actually noticed that I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because this accent that I'm doing is unauthentic and is not actually British or Scottish. It's a bit of nothing, if you ask me. You know what I mean? So you could
Yeah.
try to sound like an Italian or a British person, but I don't know. It might be too hard, you know? So, but the whole point is for you to choose a character
Yes.
no matter what. Like, just be the character. And the more you act, you're practicing acting no matter what you do. Even if you go to school, even if you don't go to school, if you go to an audition, are you auditioning in Canada?
No, from Japan.
Just in
We did.
just in
Yeah,
Japan.
by Zoom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, because I know because Vancouver has a lot of movie production going on and TV production.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that, you know, like you never know. So, because I was just watching today, like that they, long story short, they do accept people from around the world to become actors in Canada or America. So if you wanted to try,
Right.
you could try,
Mhm.
because you know, like there's not a lot of Japanese people that speak English on TV. Did you know that? Like,
Yeah.
think about Canadian TV or American TV. How many Japanese people do you see on Canadian TV?
Rarely. I barely see them.
Or rarely. How about zero? Like, probably the only person I see is Otani. And
Shohei Ohtani, you mean?
yeah, because of sports, because like America, go like baseball sports, right? So he's like one of the only Japanese people. And
Yeah, in Canada.
and then
Maybe in US. Yeah, there's a few famous actors like such as Hira Takehiro. He's originally from Japan, but he graduated from Brown University, and he's kind of smart, and his English is excellent, and
who? What's his name?
he acted. Yeah,
No, what's it?
Hira Takehiro.
Maybe I.
Takehiro.
Yeah, Takehiro. It's like,
Hira.
did I miss somebody? Hira. But I'm pretty good with facial recognition, so I always remember somebody by their face. But
Did you watch Iron Man this year?
Iron
New
Man?
movie? Iron Man.
Yeah.
He acted the Prime Minister of Japan in the film.
Okay. I'll look at here. I'm gonna make a note of that. I'll make it right here. Iron Man.
Yes, please.
Because I'm always kind of looking for recommendations, you know, because I don't know if you know what I do for work, but I'm a YouTuber. And so one of the things I'm always interested in is people who speak English. And so this guy that you're talking about, it's like, have I heard of him? Have I not heard of him? Because basically, if anybody knows every celebrity in Japan that speaks English, I do, you know, like, and like you're telling me this name and it's like, he doesn't sound familiar. So I'm going to have to check this out. Interesting. Thank you so much for that. Do you see how
You're welcome.
you learn so much just by having a conversation with somebody and like because like one of the biggest problems I have is I don't know what Japanese people are thinking because I'm not Japanese. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I literally cannot know unless I ask. Or if I look at the search history of Google. So it's just kind of interesting, right? Like I guess here's a really good question. For you, Emily, who's your target audience? Who are the people that you want to talk to and communicate with?
You mean in my life?
Yeah, just generally speaking, do you want to talk to Japanese people or Canadians Or does it need to be more specific? Do you want to talk to people in the movie industry? Or do you want to talk to other artists? But who are the people that you want to talk to?
Basically, I can enjoy communication with not only with Japanese but foreign people. And
Well, now that you're in Canada, you can't say that because foreign people, you're a foreign person in Canada. So you have to be specific. So that's why it's really important because like if you think like a Japanese person, this is why it's so important what I say, because like if I think the way I think, I don't see foreign people and I can't, it feels weird to say that, right? But if you think in terms of being Japanese, you have Japanese people, then you have gaijin, right? But in English, we just don't do that. We don't think like that. You know?
Okay, so I would say I like to communicate with people from all over the world.
That works. Yeah. But you're in Canada, so like you're not talking to somebody in Australia, are you? Like I'm just saying very specifically if you can really think about it because okay, half the world speaks English, but even then, who do you want to talk to? So, do you want to talk to artists? Do you want to talk to industry like acting people? Do you want to talk to dancers? Do you want to talk to video people? You know what I mean? Like be specific. Who do you want to talk to?
Okay, if I try to be specific, I'd say I want to talk to more dancers.
Hey, there you go. All right.
Especially, from the States or South America, Latino. I mean,
Yeah.
Because, okay, so Canadians are like, I don't know how to say, but more reserved and kind of similar to Japanese personalities.
Okay.
Like they don't hesitate to say sorry when they bumped into someone well, we're disciplined and even if I am in Canada, not Japan, I feel like every day I feel like okay, I'm maybe in Japan or like similar country or something like that, not North American culture kind of stuff. So
interesting.
And so as I said just a while ago, I quit dance, but after I tried acting, okay, let's get back to this dance. So now currently I'm feeling like talking to dancers and exchange information.
Yeah. So
about current skills and
that is definitely
and I miss New York and LA. Yeah.
Well, that's the whole focus is everything because once you know who you want to talk to, now your job is to become the person that they want to talk to. Like it's like a two-way street, right? So like you want to talk to them because they're interesting, right? And you want to see what they're doing and you want to see how they're doing it. You want to see what's popular. You want to see what music they're, you know what, you're curious, right? So you go talk to them, right? Let's just imagine that there's a place in Vancouver where people come and they dance, right? But it's like casual and you're able to like actually have conversations with them, right? And so you meet these dancers just in your imagination. Imagine you meeting the dancers like, oh, wow, dancers, nice to meet you. I'm Emily from Japan. Where are you guys from? And you're listening to their story, right? And you're like, wow, it's an amazing story, right? And then one of them says to you, well, Emily, what's it like in Japan? What's it like? Tell us a story. What's the story you're going to tell them? Like, so for example, let me just say this really quick because I want you to really think about how important this story is because you're going to say it 1,000 times. Okay. So you might as well practice. You know what I mean? Like practice telling your story. Practice telling new people, hey, I used to be a dancer in Japan and I did this and I did that. And like, I'm super excited to like live in Canada now. Like, tell your story. But
Right.
like, get used to practicing it, get used to telling it like you're about to tell me now, right? But if somebody asks you, right, well, you're an expert dancer, right? Like you work in the industry, tell us more. Like, and then this becomes a chance for you to tell your story. So really don't
Right.
be like, oh, I just like did dancing. Like one of the things you can do is name drop. Have you like, you know what name dropping is?
Name dropping?
Yeah. So here, I'll give you an example. One time when I was living in Hollywood, I bumped into Laura. And
You were in Harriet.
yeah, I was there for like a while. But anyway, I bumped into her and somebody else. And so anyway, we talked in Japanese and it was interesting. Anyway, I just did a name drop. Like I use a famous name and that gets your attention. Like people go,
Oh, okay,
wow, you met Laura, but tamatama yo, like, but it's like just pure accident, right? So anyway, so if you're talking to like these dancers in Canada, Vancouver, and you want to impress them, you know what I mean? You want to
Yeah.
like, oh, I did music videos. Have you heard of Baby Metal?
Baby metal. I know.
Yeah, I was in a music video for Baby Metal, and yeah, and like,
Were you?
yeah. Do you know? I mean, there's a few. So like, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but what was her name? Kafka. Nani nani Kafka-san. Kafka.
Oh,
ドラム
Shiro
ドラム
Kafka.
ドラドラム上手い人ね。
I know her.
Yeah, okay.
Shiro Kafka.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was a dancer in her music video twice. So you know, I know how to name drop in a way that would be like, oh, you're in the industry. The industry, like that's something we say, like the film industry or the industry. You're like in the industry. So
The industry.
so anyway, so the way you tell your story should be in a way that tells everybody that you're a professional. You know what I mean? So I worked with film studio, TV production, whatever it is, anything that might be famous to a Canadian, you want to share that, right? So do you know, because one of the things like I remember is going to, I believe it was Toei Studios. Toei だっけ? Was it Toei かな? But they had a statue of Godzilla. Do you know Godzilla?
Okay. Godzilla.
Yeah. So if I want to like tell people like, oh, I was like acting in Tokyo, right? And they're like, oh, did you ever go to a movie studio? I'm like, yeah. I went to the one that they shot Godzilla in. Like, oh, wow, that sounds real. That sounds legitimate. You know what I mean? So when you tell your story, like use any kind of like famous something that Canadians will recognize. So
Yeah.
so if you have it, anything, just anything at all. So when you were in Japan, like what was it like to be a dancer? Like who'd you dance with, or did you have like a manager? Like what was it like?
Okay. So we're talking so long, and I've got to go now.
Oh, you gotta go. Okay. Yeah.
And so can you please? Thank you so much for having me, and can you please give me your feedback about my English, because I have never studied abroad, and this is my first trial to go live abroad, and like I had just kept studying English only in Japan, and I know my English is not perfect, but
no. That's the whole point. Is that the whole point in doing this is that like, yeah, it's not perfect. Don't worry about that. But kind of like I know I was talking for a long time on that, but but yeah, just the importance of studying the right thing and focusing on the right thing, I will send you something, a little something, but you're going to have to email me first. So do you have my app? No? That's okay. Do you have...
No, not yet. I have not got it. Yeah.
That's fine. Do you have Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, email me on
I'm
Instagram.
going to add it.
DM me on
Okay.
Instagram, and then I will send you a review of your English.
thanks.
Okay?
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. This was the whole point, was to have a normal conversation where you just kind of talk normally, and then I can hear your pronunciation, so I'll be able to look at the video, and then I'll be able to review it, and then I'll be able to send you, and you'll be able to hear it. So yeah, it's totally the most amazing kind of lesson you'll ever have in your life. So I know you got to go, so I appreciate you coming on, Emily. I really do appreciate it. And
Hey, so listeners, everyone, you should try this.
yeah, you did
It's very
okay.
precious.
Yeah, don't worry, you did fine. You don't have to, like I say, you don't have to show your face, but the point was to use your voice and talk. You did fine, don't worry. And I really do appreciate you coming on. And so yeah, have a good day, or a good night. If you got to go, get out of
You
here.
too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. So, guys, let us end that conversation and let us move on to the end meeting for all. So there you go, guys. That was one nice little conversation we had there with Emily. And what's going to happen? だから、日本語で説明をしようかな。これからね、エミリーさんの英語を聞いて評価しますね。芸能人みたいに、彼女の英語を聞いて、何々の発音がこれだよ、みたいな、これがうまかったよ、みたいなね、文法がちょっと気をつけてくださいね、みたいなね。そういう細かいところね、一応教えますよね。なんだろうね、喋りながら、自分の失敗意識しないって感じだよね。本当に。だって自分の訛りあるかどうかわからないよね。今の日本語ね。だって無意識的に喋ってるから。で、わとがのね、違いがあるかどうかわからんし、うまく、だから分かってっても、無意識的に間違っとるかもわからんね。だって意識してないから。無意識的に喋ってるから。で、多分、同じようにみんな無意識的に英語で喋ってて、自分のミス意識してない。なんでかというと、先生がしっかり教えないから。ね。みんな優しいからね。で、直接的にこうやって、これダメだよ、これダメだよ。そういう会話がスムーズに感じない。うるさいみたいな、はいはいみたいな、はいはいはい、発音悪いって分かってるから、はいはいはい。で、その気持ちも、だって発音の先生だから、喋りながらやり直すと変な感じがする。ね。で、今日みたいに、エミリーさんの英語に関して、俺何にも言ってないよ。普通に喋りたいと思ったのね。で、普通に喋りながら、アドバイスって感じ。それが俺の、役人日本語を錆びてきたでも本当にこうやって、YouTube で喋りながら英語の発音よりもっと大きい話、もっと大事な話しましょうね。発音じゃなくて自分は誰って感じ、そういう話したいな。だから、こういう風にみんなと喋りたいと思うんだよね。それで、一応、後で送るから、よろしくお願いしますね。エブリーさんね。I want to go back to this. I wrote down the Iron Man. I got to look for that teacher. But anyway, こういう感じでライブストリームやりたいと思うから、他の聞いてる人いったらね、一緒にやりましょうね。こういう英会話で顔を見せなくていいよ。じゃあフェイスレス英会話どう？フェイスレス英会話ならどうですか？だってそれはいいよね。これはいい。 やっぱりもうやんないとわかんないからね。だって一人で考えてもね、だって一人でこうチャンネルを、なんていうマネージャーって感じだね。で、今月何を作ろうかなっていう、ちょっといろんなアイディアあるけど、どうかな、なんか人気あるか、人気ないか、わかんないじゃん。誰かと喋りながら、だからみんなヘッドラインとかサムネクリックしてるから、何が人気あるかもう分かってるけどね、一応、まあ、80% なんかいろいろ分かってるって感じですけれども、なんだろうね、なんか何が面白いかって、いや、これです。Faceless 英会話。Faceless ってなんて言う？助けて、誰か。Faceless。まあ、これ最近ちょっと、あれ、なってるよね。Faceless. You know what? I'm so stupid. Here, I'm gonna go to this one right here. That was funny. So, I'm just gonna use my app. We're on the right. Yeah. Okay. Ah, 違うか。じゃあ、これじゃん。これ。まあ、that's kind of embarrassing, so I'm not going to show that. Go back. Yeah, we'll just go back to that one. There we go. But, yeah. ところでね、みんな俺のアプリまだダウンロードしてなかったら、どうぞダウンロードしてくださいね。本当にあれなんですけれども、英語カラーフリガナのカラーシステムね、面白いよ。もっと詳しく勉強したかったら、自分のペースで勉強したかったら、これどうぞ。ね、面白いから。本当に。なんか見えるかどうかわかんないけど、なんか今ちっちゃいんですけれどもね、カラーフリガナ面白いから、どうぞ、ダウンロードしてください。それでまたこれに戻るんですけれども、seriously, faceless 英会話。いいね。それ探してたよね。faceless って。あれ。日本語わかんないから、ちょっと待って。faceless。辞書。顔のないそう顔のない英会話やる？大丈夫？顔のない合ってる？これ合ってる？大丈夫？顔のない英会話しない？いいね。まあ、だから、どうしようね。なんか、もう遅くなったんだけどね。じゃあ、なんか、もう今日は、じゃあ、もしね、誰かこうやって顔のない英会話したかったら、ちょっとだけね、時間あるから、今シェアするね。Copy invite link. And then we go back to, get out of this. Sorry ね。doing the technical while I do this. そうだね。5分くらいね。5分ぐらいやりましょうか。でも本当、なんだろうね。自分の英語の、なんだろう。人間道具って感じ？聞いてほしかったら、顔のない英会話しましょう。いいね。顔のない英会話。だって、あれになったらさ、ほんともう、顔のない英会話だから、声だけを集中しないといけないじゃん、俺。で、もしね、君の英語が上手かったらね、なんか、ネイティブなのみたいな感じになっちゃうんですよ。ね。君は帰国子女じゃないのみたいなね。まあ、そういうね、だって顔のない英会話だから、ね。なんか、あまり聞こえないんだけどみたいなね。それとも、 日本人の訛りありますよね、みたいなね。だから面白いよね。顔のない英会話って。いいね。じゃあ今度ね、あれやりましょう。顔のない英会話。ね。いいね。覚えとこう。これ面白い。いいね。じゃあ、それにするね。じゃあ、アンケート戻りますね。アンケートによるとね、80% の、後輩が、Yes. Should I make a color t-shirt? Yes. 80%。じゃあ、その一人の No の人は残念ですね。Wait, let me make sure. Can I see the count? I can't see the count. Can I? Doesn't show me the count, just the percent. So whatever. Yeah, 80%. So I say about 5 of you say make the t-shirts. All right, I'm going to make the t-shirts. So that's what we're going to do. Awesome. So sweet. じゃあ、勉強になったでしょうかね。Faceless の顔のない英会話。いいね。顔のない英会話やりましょう。じゃあ、今度ね、またみんなに E メールしますね。オーラ English HD のアプリダウンロードしてくれた人に、ちょっと T シャツね、ちょっと作ってあげるから、またメールしますね。なんだろうね。デザインとかさ、そういうね、そういうところなんか本当に興味があればどうぞみたいな感じですね。だから、いいね。楽しい。もっと83% になりましたよね。ありがとう。ナイス。いいね。じゃあ、シャツ面白いよ。なんか俺のシャツ見たよね。見たよね。こう、カラーの、英語カラオケ辞書のカラー振り仮名みたいなね。なんか面白いよね。話題になりますよね。なんかコーヒーを注文しながらね、なんかカーフィーみたいな T シャツとかさ、なんか面白いよね。はい。ワクワクですね。じゃあ、これで、終了になりますよね。もし、話したい人がいたらね、全然いいんだけど、今日、だって、ライブストリームって1時間ぐらいでいいかなっていつも思うんだけどね、俺は。なんだろうね。That's right.This is all just a chance for you guys to hear natural English. Let's not forget about the goal, okay? And if anybody knows anything about what I've been saying for the past 5 years, is like you got to focus on one thing, just one thing. And depending on what level you're on, you focus on a different thing. Like that's the secret. So one of the things is that a lot of you guys basically skipped some basic kind of like fundamental aspects of California and American English that they just don't teach you in schools. You didn't skip it on purpose. You just skipped it because your teachers didn't teach you. So basically my goal is always just to get you to use your voice. You know what I mean? It's different, right? So I'm not trying to teach you. I'm trying to get you to use your voice.So if I give you a shirt that helps you to use your voice, then that helps you use your voice, which is the goal, to use your voice. So it's not about me. It's not about the video. It's not about the shirt. It's about the people that you're going to meet in the future. You're going to meet so many new people in the future. Every single day, you're going to meet somebody new. And you have the opportunity to talk to them. And if you had the shirt that said something like this, I mean, look at this shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen this shirt, but this design right here. Schools are for tools. Look. I mean, what better color system can I possibly have? This is just so amazing, right? Like, look, schools are for tools. Look, so beautiful, right? So if you were wearing that shirt, people would be like, whoa, dude, that's so rad.And you go, yeah. Like, of course. So, 顔のない英会話. I love that. Oh my God. Like, I am so happy. So, Emily, thank you so much for today. I so appreciate you coming on. I knew somebody was going to get and understand what I was doing. So I hope you appreciate the video I'll send you, and I'll send that to you soon. And for everybody else that was listening, thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate you guys coming by as well. And to all the people that have been downloading Aura, I will say that downloads have increased in the last week because I am now offering the app to everybody for free. Because, well, I have been, but I mean, it's always been there. I'm just like now letting more people know. So if you guys haven't seen my app, go ahead and see it because it's super cool. And in it is like this cool color system with the flashcards and the lessons and everything. So like go check it out. It's right over there, and you can like take a picture and they can go to it. Like, I don't know if you guys know anything about like videos or anything like that, but like the video where I explain the number one English in all of the world is like super awesome. And if you wanted to learn like the number one language in the world, the number one accent in the world, you just watch that video. And if you want to learn the number one language in the world, then you get my app. So, Ao-san says, TOEIC に出てる単語って日常、会話であまり使わないですかって。そうだよね。青さん、リストちょうだい俺だって TOEIC のあれ買ったことないよ。購入したことないよ。何にも TOEIC のあれね。喋れるから。でもその TOEIC のだって今まで聞いた TOEIC のあれね、なんかすっごく不自然で、もうはって感じね。もう笑えるぐらいね。Number 14. John is at a railroad with his friend, Bob. Bob is carrying a pig, a goat, and towing a 4x4 with a rebel flag painted on it. Which one is Bob? 違うか。Like, seriously, like, わかんないよ、青さん。だからそのリストちょうだい。動画作れるよ。ね。って感じ。これ使えるかなんか面白いよね。いいね、青さん。ちょうだい。あれ、俺のインスタ行って、インスタで教えて。ね。インスタのリンクとかあるでしょね。TOEIC のなんとか。まあわかんないけど、YouTube ならね、あれないよね。でも、そういうリストね、教えてください。あれば、動画作ります。だって、使えるか使えないかわかんないじゃんって感じ。でも俺がわかるよ。って。なんだろう、なんか so とかさ、like、あれは使わないよ。How are you? Like so or something. 使わないよ。だからそういう、あるよね。そういう、なんだろう。学校で学ぶ英語が結局現実で使えないってなくやろ。まあ。だから俺がチャンネルやってますよ。こういうリアルなレッスンを教えたいって感じですね。でもリアルなレッスンになっちゃうと誰も聞き取れないから困りますよね。It's the paradox. Like, literally, the only way to get better at English is to, like, literally use English. But, 日本語の方がわかりやすいじゃん。Well, that's where you come in, and you have to challenge yourself to literally understand what I'm saying. Because if anybody actually spoke English, like, fluently, then you don't need to watch my channel. So, yeah, crazy, right? So yeah, give me that list. That's a really good idea. I really like that. So also, let's see here in the Zoom. Anybody? No? Okay, so nobody else jumping on this. Oh, we got one more vote. Maybe 86%. 86% want the color T-shirts, guys. Thank you so much. But I think that the T-shirt idea is going to happen. It's just going to be a matter of what T-shirt. And not only that, but when I show you the T-shirt, it's going to be for, how do you say, people that have downloaded the app already. So here's a bunch of ideas that I've already been working on, guys. Like, I'm really serious about it because, like, I like the color system, right? But it's just like a matter of finding the right words that you guys want to actually use and like wear and show people. I'm thinking about this one. Oh yeah, this one will be cute. You guys will like this one. It'll be something like this, like you wear a shirt that says that on it, right? So it says human, right? Oh, I gotta fix the paint. Anyway, so yeah, I'll work on the design, okay? But the shirts are gonna be super dope because like people will read this and they'll go human. You're like, yeah, get it? Like the in, it's not man, it's in, right? And you can see right here, like the half, right? Right? This one's orange. So yeah. Anyway, that's the idea. I'm gonna make a shirt for you guys. I'll let you know. I will print it out and offer it to you guys. Now, I'm not gonna give them away for free unless I was in Japan. I don't know. We'll see. I might give a free one. It's just the shipping and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Like, if you guys like the idea, then I can really start to like make a bunch of them because I want you guys to have every excuse to speak English all day. So if your shirt helps you, then you should get it. You know what I mean? So it really helps to have physical, real world reminders of like what you're doing and why you're doing it, right? And when you're wearing a shirt that like guides you, you know, through every conversation, it almost becomes like a magical spell, you know, that like people, you'd be really surprised how many people read my shirt. And it's not like it's magic, but it's just that people, when they see something interesting, they look, you know? And this color system is definitely interesting. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but it's kind of cool, right? Like just look at it. It's so rad. And I didn't even explain, guys, it's so hot today. Like, it's like, 今日なんだっけ、30ぐらいいったよね、今日30度。今日暑いよ。ちょっと30度で、なんか、暑い。まあ。So, the follow amaze or awesome radical. Yeah, I mean, it's just a joke within a joke within a joke. But follow amaze or awesome radical. So yeah, I mean, there is the app, right? The color system. I think the color system kind of explains itself, right? I mean, right? You guys understand, right? Like you see what's happening, right? So let me explain it. So you got the follow, but that one's different, right? But that O is like that or, right? Aura, right? So, and then you got the and the and awesome right there. So that's the same color right there. So you can see that this maze, right? So these colors different right here. They're all different, right? The radical, like there is no confusion of what the pronunciation is in any of these letters. No confusion whatsoever. So like literally, if you want to learn the California accent, the American accent, this is like literally the thing you're going to do. So I can't talk about it enough. And I know you guys like are probably super interested in learning more. So go ahead and download it. But the cool thing about having the dictionary is that you can look up any word that you want to look up. You know, it's like you get to discover by yourself, you know. And then if you go out and you actually talk to 1,000 people, and you make flashcards, then those are your teachers, you know? So really, like, I'm not your teacher, but I can just point the way. And the way is to listen to 1,000 people, mimic what you hear, and then kind of like work on it, improve it. So yeah, I was telling Emily a lot of stuff and it was like a lot going on. But at the end of the day, the review part of her English. I have more than enough footage of her talking, so I'll be able to do that. But I really do want to challenge Emily to really imagine acting like a Canadian. What do they sound like? How do you do that, right? And that in it of itself becomes like the meta lesson for all other lessons, because that becomes the path, because now you're like, oh, I'm acting like a Canadian. Maybe I can use that for work now, maybe I can use it for socializing when I talk to people. Maybe I can use it for like what I want to study next, like 1,000 different ways to think about it. But it just becomes that daily thing that you use as a compass to move forward towards your goal, whatever your goal is, right? And so, anywho, what a beautiful time, guys. It's been fun. I'm telling you, these shirts are going to be great. like only smart people are going to understand these shirts. So if you take a look, only smart people will understand this. 違うか. Anyway, it's been fun, and it's been long, and it's getting hot. I mean, it's not hot. It's getting colder, but I'm getting hot because it's still like, I've got to open the window. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. And I'll be talking to you soon. There's a lot going on. You guys don't even understand how much is going on right now. But there is so much happening. And the biggest thing is that I'm going to be talking to more and more of you in the future. So, これからよろしくお願いしますね。本当に、いろいろ増えてるから、よろしくね。ライブストリーム見ると何にも、増えてないじゃんみたいなね。でも、いや、ライブストリームは、なんだろうね。どうしてもみんなとつながりたいっていうか、フィードバック欲しいよね。で、ずっと YouTube やってるから、なんだろう。なんか片道みたいな感じになっちゃうんですね。なんかそれが嫌で、なんだろう、みんなのフィードバック欲しいね。ミー says こんにちは、こんにちは、こんにちはだよね。こんにちはじゃなくて、こんにちはね。どうも、久しぶり。っていうか、もう、さよなら。ね。もう、遅い、もう8時半だね。こっちだとね。まあ、これから日本だったらね、もう、it's like the middle of the afternoon. So go out, go to the park, get out there. But then also, think about the t-shirts, guys. Seriously. 俺の T シャツ絶対面白いと思うよ。だから、それは T シャツの話、また、オーラの、事象のあれ、みんなにメールするから、よろしくお願いしますね。But guys, take it easy. Have a good one. I appreciate you guys coming, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Have me. You're late. I know, but it's it's late over here. So next time I'll try to stream later. じゃあね。また。I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Peace. インド。